That's what I was thinking. And that's what I will do. Come on, I know there's bats in here. I know that there are some bats in here. That's a pretty big bat. Also, I've seen this as like my first encounter. Like an absurd amount of time in this series. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Heartgold Randomized Egglocke. In the previous episode, we made our way over here to Wood City for the first time. We ended up getting our encounters. We got the secret potion as well. We also did suffer a death, unfortunately. I'm still a little bit salty about it. But we did go ahead and rare candy those mons up off screen. And I'll just say this much. I think there's potential with a couple of these guys. I would say Kricketune is probably written off. I mean, it's got decent moveset, but its stats are not great. It's literally going to be only an attacking mon. It has download, so there's a 50% chance that we actually get the boost that we need. Leech Life, though, because we have the moves bumped up to Generation 8's power. Leech Life is good. In this game, it's got Bug Bite, and Fury Cutter. I almost said Bug Butter. That sounds horrible to say. So that's probably written off as something that isn't going to be great. Hump Day it's got potential. Even as a Numel, it's got potential because of its huge power ability. I got Magnitude on it, which is not bad. But also a good fire type in case something happens to Fireball. And then Deoxys defense, I don't really think I need to explain this one. It's got a huge defense stat. But this one, Tactics, this is where it's interesting. Because we don't have Speed Boost. But I think Ninjask is like the third fastest Pokemon in the game. It's up there. At least in Generation 4, it's like the third fastest Pokemon in the entire game. I can't think of what would outspeed it. But at level 30, it's got 107 speed. But this is the reason why I say that it's got potential. Sure, it's got a quad weakness to rock. It's got a lot of weaknesses because bug flying. But Compound Eyes. And the fact that we have Fury Cutter. So this is why I say we have potential. We have a Metronome in our bag. And Metronome powers up moves that we use over and over again. With Fury Cutter being 95 accuracy, there is always a chance that it has to miss. But with Compound Eyes, it boosts the accuracy of the move that you're using by 10%. Meaning the only time that we should miss a Fury Cutter is if our accuracy gets lowered or if the opponent's evasiveness is up. So there is no reason for me to not run Metronome Fury Cutter on this Ninjask because it's got the potential to do great things. But of course, that's only if something happens to Airmat here, which, fingers crossed, we don't want that to happen. But like I said, we did get the secret potion in the previous episode, so I am going to speed up going back to the lighthouse. Luckily, we do have plenty of repels and whatnot to get back. So yeah, really the only convenience is the fact that if you beat Chuck, you get Fly. Otherwise, you can do these events in any order you want. And you may have seen that we put the Survivor back on the team. It's literally only there for like a big red button. Even then, it's hard to say that thing is probably the best mon on this team. I mean, it's close. It definitely is 1 or 2 compared to Kingdra. But I really only have it there because it's level 47, and I don't know what else I wanted to add, because I don't think we had any other fighting types in the PC right now, so that's why I didn't want to add anything. So I'm just kind of waiting, especially because if we do get towards the Safari Zone, there is a couple of encounters. we can get today. So um, I would like to do that if possible. Get to the Safari Zone so we can get our encounters. Let's go ahead and go up here. So now I have the shortcut. Yeah, we're not fighting you just yet, Jasmine. We're not fighting you just yet. Save that. Save that for another time. Can I go, please? Just walk through the fucking door. Holy. Now we get the call from Baboa. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to be as smart as I possibly can, especially because, like I said, the levels won't really change that much until we get to the Team Rocket event in Goldenrod. Because you are able to go whatever way you really want to go after after beating Morty. So we're probably going to be pretty good in terms of levels. We'll definitely be fine against fighting trainers and whatnot, because they're going to be pushovers. But we do have the battle against Yucine up here, so this could be interesting, depending on how it goes. There's Suicune. Which is still Suicune in this game? I thought they were all different. I don't think he's the same. Oh, he only has a team of 3? I thought he would have been classified as an important trainer. Apparently not. I would have classified him as important, but it's whatever. It's easier for me to fight 3 Mons anyway, so why should I shit here? Yeah, why should I shit here? Why should I sit here and complain? Alright, Magnarize. Goodbye, my boy. You will more than likely make an appearance in this series. I'm pretty sure about that. I am pretty sure about that. Mime Jr., dog, you have nothing decent. You're telling me you don't have anything decent? Eevee? Yeah, for real. Level 32, though. You lived. You have color change. You know, that kind of... Obviously, that doesn't make sense based on what type of, like, animal Eevee is, but, like, in the sense that it evolves so many different, like, ways, like, and having color change actually makes sense. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. Okay. Yeah, cool stuff, dude. Can I fish here? I can't. I I don't think I can get an encounter here. Yeah, not yet. Maybe I can. Nope, doesn't look like it. We're not going to sweat it. We're not going to sweat about it. We got Route 47 where we can get an encounter. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure we can go inside as well and get an encounter in the cave. So, yeah, we should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. All right, what do we got? Gymnast Wellington, 23 Snover. It just fought somebody who was 10 levels higher than this. Oh, well. No, really. Just about 10 levels higher, so... It's a little bit ridiculous. Apom? Tickle? Tickling me for it. It's weird. You also have color change. Don't start making this the case where it's like, oh, a whole bunch of Pokemon had fucking slow start to begin this game now. And I was thinking about it too while I was leveling up the Kricketot. There is a, not a mode, but like a setting in the randomizer where you can set it to where you have it be like, okay, the abilities can carry over through evolutions. So there would have been a chance that with our Kricketot, that if I had that setting turned on, that is, that he would have carried Truon over, and Kricketot would have had it. It's like, I can't imagine. Wow, that's such a good ability, especially for me because I had Bug Buzz. Is this a risky play? Now he's level 25. He's gonna hit me with Confusion. It's just because I wanted to get rid of it as fast as I can. I didn't need to do that, but I just wanted to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Do I have? I do in fact have the Peach Berry. That's what I was looking for. A spooky plate. A spooky plate in spooky season. What? Yeah, we can get an encounter in here. Okay. That's what I was thinking. And that's what I will do. Come on, I know there's bats in here. I know that there are some bats in here. That's a pretty big bat. Also, I've seen this as like my first encounter. Like an absurd amount of time in this series. Like it's starting to get a little concerning how many whales I'm catching. Like, could you imagine if like this was just like a regular randomized Nuzlocke of Heartgold Fulfiller? Like, you go and look at like half the shit that I've caught. Stop fucking missing Hypnosis. Jesus Christ, it's 60 accuracy. Watch, he's gonna wake up. No, I'm throwing a ball at him. Actually, no, I should heal. Let's not be stupid here. I should heal before I do that. Yep, he's gonna wake up and Whirlpool, so I can't escape. That's not ideal. That's also not ideal. He's rolling out. And he got a crit to start off, so that's great. But I'm gonna put him to sleep. I was freed from Whirlpool, and I'm also gonna heal again. He's asleep. Good. Now stay caught. Thank you. No, I'm not catching... I'm not nicknaming this Whaler. I don't need to nickname this one. I don't think there's anything special here until we get Waterfall, so... I should probably Surf, though, to get a higher level, right? Would that be smarter? I would think that would be smarter. Okay, 26, and it's a Torchic as well. Okay, I mean, what was the Whaler? 23. I mean, we're gonna run into this issue probably a. Take a shot for every time I miss hypnosis in this video. Please don't do that. Actually, do not. It's a horrible wish. It's not even a wish. Horrible thing to, make a drinking game. How many times can I miss a move that is not 100 accuracy? Like, not a good idea. Inside its body, its place. Hug it, and it will be warm as a hot water bottle. That is oddly specific. But okay. Don't give me the reason, or don't give me a reason to spray another super repel, especially when like I don't have to walk that far to go outside. Thank you. Ooh, double battle. Okay, who do we have in front? All right, I'm gonna be honest, Julia. You don't have to be up front. We don't need you to be up front. We'll go chair him. Just don't have anything super scary. Well, at least you listened to my want there. Dead Jigglypuff. Probably dead Glameow too. Just like that. Pretty simple. An ordinary lone trainer. Yeah, an ordinary lone trainer who is using an Illumise. Like, could you imagine a Pokemon were real? Everyone would be using the same thing. Everybody would be using the same thing. 100%. Or you're talking about how in love they are with each other. I'm pretty sure this is where the infamous meme comes from of like, it's a young couple and it's got an Onyx and a Cloyster. And if you don't understand what the joke is for that, you're probably too young, and that's probably a good thing. It's the one situation where I would say that's a good thing. Also, I would never have guessed that Endure has more priority than a Quick Claw. Would have never guessed that. Or never known that, I should say. But that's the thing about playing these games, is that you learn. You learn a little bit more. A randomizer will teach you things you didn't think you would learn before. Alright, Route 48, we can get an encounter in this route as well. I think there's an item over here, yep. Alan, I'm not answering the phone, buddy. Citrus Berry. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, first encounter here. They just keep they just like to rub it in my face that, hey, you could have had one of these in this series if we weren't dicks and gave it fucking drizzle. Okay, that's not what I like to see. Also, why did you go for dig on a bug type? That did a lot of damage though. I mean, Illumise is not physically bulky, but it still did a lot. I think I clicked Doom Desire, to be honest. Because what the hell else am I gonna do to this thing? Because I feel like he's just gonna keep spamming dig over and over again. I mean, because I'm trying to get in with Cuddy to status him, but I feel like dig is gonna destroy me. Okay, I went for yawn. Watch, I miss hypnosis. I don't miss hypnosis. All right, but I fall asleep. But it takes Doom Desire. It's neutral. That's valid. That is valid damage. Cannot complain about that. Cannot complain about that, especially because we caught it. So make that easier for me. Make that easier for me. Because we encountered it, I was like, that's gonna be hard to catch, isn't it? Alright. I want to say there is some randomized mart here. I want to say there is. I could be wrong. Could be very much wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's absolutely okay to be wrong. Okay. I'm gonna buy something. Can you wait a while? Just a minute. Ooh, what do you have? Okay. Timer Ball might not be a bad thing to actually pick up here, but I'm not gonna pick it up right now. Do you sell anything? Sunstone, Ovalstone, Metronome, Electrizer, okay. You don't sell anything, do you? Okay, you do not. I didn't think he did, but couldn't tell. I'm not a talker. I gotta catch a Judith. You know what the problem is with that, right? If it's randomized, then I can't control that. Like, if there's not a Geodude up here, then I can't, you know, there's nothing I can do about that. Maybe they didn't randomize Safari Zone. Is that wishful thinking? That is 100% randomized. This is 100% randomized. It's 17. That sucks. I also think he's probably gonna run away. He doesn't. I'm gonna throw a ball at him. That would have been a hell of a... That would have been a hell of a scoop if I did that. But that is the first encounter, so... And I'm not going to do it where each zone is... I'm not going to do it where each zone is... separate area. Just seems unnecessary, really. But since we are at the tail end of the episode and we do have some eggs we do need to hatch, I think we're going to just go ahead and hatch them right now. Because the next episode is going to be us taking on Chuck. Which I think what I'll do is I will take the time off screen to, similar to what I did for this episode, take the time off screen to rare candy up the mons that we hatch from the eggs, but also make our way back to Cianwood. So I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, first egg we are hatching is for this Wailord who is level 23. Gonna go ahead and put that Seviper in the box. Hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 3. Box number 3, and then how many mons we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, Hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 22. I don't know why I enunciated 22 like that. All right, so 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. There's 2 whale alerts in this box. All right, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. This one. All right. Which is, for level 23, iPhone. I know what this is. I know what this is. It's not any, I don't think it's anything good. Like, I don't think it's good, but I never used it before. But Fion. I really don't like. I really wonder what the like. I mean, it's definitely got lore behind it, of course. Like, I wonder what the reasoning why they thought to bring over something like this. Up, I just named it iPhone because apparently I deleted the last character and said okay at the same time. It's modest nature. It's got insomnia. Well, that's not good. Like, if we're looking at it from a literal sense, but as an ability sense, it's all right. Doesn't hurt us. Situational. Definitely is very situational, but it's not bad. Definitely could have gotten something a lot worse. But yeah, that was level 23, so that I might need to make note of because they all bump up in level. All right, hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 3. Box number 1. All right, we got, let's see, 4, 7. Hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 23. 18. 19, 18. All right, it's right. It's sandwiched right there with Darkrai and Nosebass. This one right here, it is Hazard. What would I have named Hazard? What would I have named Hazard? Not a clue. I mean, it's in box 1, so it's got to be a Gen 1 or Gen 2 Pokemon. So that's kind of what you can tell is like where these mons come from, the boxes. So doesn't he need a Metal Coat to evolve? Pretty sure he does. And I don't think he had one on him. I mean, I'm convinced that I've seen one in the shops in this game so far, so. Hazard. Overgrow, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he evolves with a Metal Coat in this game, so. Oh, Metal Coat, period. So. I mean, with what we have on our team right now, I don't see us probably ever using this. Especially because I think our next bug type lined up is Ninjask. I think that's just going to be so much better. But I guess I don't want to rule it out completely. All right, hey Siri. Choose a number 1 through 3. Box number 3 again. So we have 9 Pokemon in here this time. Hey Siri. Choose a number 1 through 21. 6. I think it's 21 in here. Or yeah. And then egg number 6 is this one right here, which is Victoria. And it's holding the Deep Sea Scale. So this is how we know what it needs to evolve into. This is how we know what it needs to evolve into. Because I believe this is a Clamperl. Which I guess I should have, made it easier for myself and like with those evolutions, like making them be what hatch out of the egg. But I guess where's the fun in that? You build the bond, you build the journey. I don't know. Hi. But yeah, I believe this is a Clamperl, so. Oh, it's got to be a Clamperl. I gave it a deep sea scale. It is. I really wanted to use a Clamperl for the longest time. So, it's probably is going to happen. Potentially could happen in this series. I mean, it wouldn't share the same weaknesses as Kingdra. It really wouldn't. Because Kingdra's only got the one weakness, so there's potential there. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button down below because it'd be greatly appreciated. Next episode, we will be fighting Chuck. And it's gonna be a tough one, alright? I'll see you guys then.